I thought that was just an excellent all-around team effort by the Thunder against the Kings.
Now they take on a Milwaukee team that played last night in Milwaukee against Memphis. My goodness, it's February or July. And to turn on the AC. Dort needs some AC to cool him off. Had 6 threes on Saturday, and he drains one there. Getting the start now, a two-way player for Milwaukee. Both these teams, bunch of guys out, but there is SGA right down the lane as he powers it down.
To stop the forward progress of that basketball and then picked it up.
Shai trying to go through not a one, but 2, maybe even 3 defensive players. And on the very last line of defense, takes a little contact for the three-point play. Did he earn the highest marks for you?
I'm just saying he got a perfect 10 on his dunks. And that's the only shot he had at that.
Yeah, it looked like Arnstein was going to be wide open. There he's wide open. Off the inbounds pass, SGA slipping behind everybody. He's got another layup. Just a step ahead of the defense. Something that he's been doing over the course of the season. Livingston way off. You wonder where the points are going to come by, Mike, for this team. That is without Giannis. It's without Damian Lillard, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis.
Well, you look for them to do what they just did. That's just great, man. The big guy still in the ball out front, creating his own offense.
Oh! Shai, all kinds of contact. Yeah, he wasn't going to let that one get blocked from behind like Rollins did on the first. As we take a look at tonight's Paris Devon. We went over the ones for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lillard, they did play last night. This is probably more of a rest management situation than anything else with those guys. And for OKC, Chet Holmgren remains out.
There's Brook Lopez, and big man in the middle. Been around a long time. And was that intentional? Nonetheless, quite impressive.
Shai wants that step back 3 and got the step back 3. Wiggins, who was just so brilliant. Shai might have walked it on the way up, and it pops out of bounds. To play Milwaukee back in December. Different personnel here. Different part of the season. Shai sizing up the defense, goes in. That might be a teardrop because it was a scoop with some arc to it. Shai now in the post. Got inside, lost it on the way up. And Trent Jr. stood up momentarily there. The step back shot. Shai's got it going here in the first quarter. Already went 13, make it 15 as he punches that one down.
But also can come off the bench, which is what you really need a lot of times to get that instant offense.
Shai goes right around Rollins. That is an unfair fight if Rollins is going to play defense like that. Shai's going to get to the rim every single time. Shai has been able to dictate things already with the 17 points in this first quarter. Stops, goes right back to work and lays it up and in. Unfair business from SGA. Continuing to get better. I mean, he is the ultimate team guy. If there's anybody that you can be happy for success, is Ousmane Dieng with a nice take there in transition. Weak shot rebound right to Dieng. Final minutes of the first quarter.
I like what Mark Dagnall talked about as well as himself, that Shai's just continue to do Shai things, man. He was stuck on automatic. His true height was about 5'7", spread wear. Now he had a dunk master and Dominique Wilkins on that team. That was a guy who flew high, flying about as high as Isaiah Joe's rainbow shot.
They've done it now. Well, this is the 26th time, but in the previous 25, when they've led by as many as 20, they're 25-0.
On a pogo stick.
SGA splits the D. That's an easy layup, and he's had a couple of those.
He's already got 26 points on an efficient 11 of 13 for SGA.
Connaughton turned the corner, went for the reverse.
Connaughton could not finish.
Now Kenrich read the passing lane. He's able to take it away. SGA, easy layup in transition.
Well, guys, the Doncic-Davis trade was the overwhelming talk around the league last weekend, but what stood out yesterday in practice was just the stoic nature of the team. Mark Dagnall simply said, every team is running its own race.
I'll tell you, he has been fantastic, folks. Just taking on the responsibility and all the accolades that he's received. Are you going to the All-Star game?
I am not.
Okay. I won't either. How about that?
Taking the break in All-Star break. Jay Will from the outside. So he's a different screener than Chet Holmgren just because he's got that bigger frame, that bigger body, different nuances to it. Defensive breakdown as Livingston was wide open on the three. Did you like setting screens for Gary Payton?
Loved it. Nate McMillan, Gary Payton, of a half a game.
Well, the Memphis Grizzlies right back to being at the top, or near the top, I should say, of the Western Conference. Getting a full allotment of games from John Morant, even though he's missed a handful with that shoulder injuries.
Media, you see the Phoenix Suns players like KD and Bradley Beal reacting to it as their own game is going on, by the way. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is right at his average now at 32 points.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. He's a 7-footer. Came in the league not shooting, you know, the three-pointer.
James Harden.
Well, come on, man. Let me at least get the pleasure of knowing that I might have
go through my...
Like, I might have him on this one, and you don't even let me finish the question.
That's an easy one, though.
Be mad at him for trying, because that's what you have to do when a big man is waiting or chasing you down on a move to the basket. You've got to punch that down.
Thunder get it done. 6 different players in double digits, including SGA. 33